Jaju sir, I am audible. Jaju sir, I am audible. जाजू सर
हो ऑडिबल हो
ठीक है
गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल ऑफ यू
गुड मॉर्निंग सर
ऑडिबल
जाजू सर वहाँ का कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम का कैमरा बंद करने के लिए बोल दीजिए क्योंकि सब लोग वहाँ पे दिखते हैं ना तो फिर
जॉईन केल्यानंतर त्यांना नोटीस करून टाकलं. बरोबर
गुड मॉर्निंग सर बस जॉईन झालं सर नाही जी मी लिंक पाठवली तुम्हाला हा ती नाही ती काम नाही करून राहिली ते मेलवर मी परत मेलवरती पाठवू तुम्हाला की मोबाईल वरती पाठवू अच्छा मीच पाठवली ना हा मेसेंजर ना नाही माझे मी जे मोबाईल वरती पाठवले तुमच्या व्हॉट्सअप वर अच्छा आता पण
सगळं बरं असं बोलतो
नाही ती लिंक मग काय झालं काय माहिती
चैनल से बताया गया। आप चालू बनाओ 5 मिनट में होने वाला है। मान लो वेदर खत्म हो जाता है। मोस्ट से लिंक कर लिया, डाउन लिंक कर लिया।
रिसर्च के होगा
हेलो हेलो। हाँ सचिन, आवाज आ रहा है? आर यू एबल टू हियर सचिन?
यस सर, यस सर, यस सर, यस सर।
ओके, ठीक ठीक, जस्ट मेकिंग श्योर। मेरे को तो पहले आई गॉट अ डिफरेंट लिंक।
एक मिनट सर. एक सर की आवाज आ रही है एक बार.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Shashi sir, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Sunil sir.
हाँ जी. Yes sir, उनको वाले sir.
Yeah, start करें sir.
हाँ sir, बिल्कुल.
जी. Manish.
Yes, sir. Start, sir?
Yes sir.
Right. A very good morning and a warm welcome to inaugural session of Smart India Hackathon 2020, software edition at Nodal Center, G.H. Raksoni College of Engineering, Nagpur. In congruence with Ministry of Human Resource Development's Innovation Cell. Hackathon is also to promote and build our Mother India. So let us rise to our nation for national anthem. I request all the dignitaries and online participants, please stand up for national anthem. Inspired by our rich culture, we always seek divine blessings before the onset of any event. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namona. Let us remember and offer prayer to the goddess of wisdom with Saraswati Vandana. I request Professor Sampada Vasalwar Madam to recite and extend our obeisance to the goddess of wisdom.
Ya kundu tusharadhavana Ya shubhravastravruta Ya veenam varadanda manditakara Ya shveta padmasana Ya brahmam chuta shankara प्रभृतिभे देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा निःशेषजाड्यापहा. Thank you.
On behalf of J.H. Raisoni College of Engineering, this is Manish Nair extending a very warm welcome to our chairman of Raisoni Group of Institutions, Sri Sunil G. Raisoni. Chief guest of today's function, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, angel investor and guest of honor, Mr. Shrikant Dubey, plant head, Mahindra and Mahindra Nagpur. Our director, GHRCE, Dr. Sachin Untavle sir, all deans, heads, faculty members and participants. Just to give you a background of what Smart India Hackathon is. Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to solve some of the pressing problems we face in our daily lives and thus inculcate a culture of product innovation and a mindset of problem solving. Smart India Hackathon is being conducted every year since 2017 in two different formats. One is Smart India Hackathon software and the hardware editions. This year, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which restricted movement and mass gatherings throughout the country, The Smart India Hackathon Software Edition is being conducted online mode. Student participants, Smart India Hackathon coordinators, and industry evaluators are coming together on this digital platform designed to facilitate the implementation of the event seamlessly. This is also managed centrally by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Innovation Cell, and All India Council for Technical Education. GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur was selected as one of the nodal centers to facilitate the Smart India Hackathon Software Edition operation and support the participant. Total 16 teams having 116 participants are competing against 3 problem statements from AICTE MIC Students Innovation. GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur is hosting problem statements given by AICTE MIC. Each problem statement has a winning amount of mammoth 1 lakh rupees. I'd straight away come to our welcome address. We have with us our dynamic director, Dr. Sachin Unthavle, sir. I now invite our director to present the welcome address. Dr. Sachin Unthavle, sir.
Thank you, Manish. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Dignitaries present for the Nodal Center inaugural event of the Smart India Hackathon 2020. President of the function, Honorable Chairman, Board of Governance, GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Shri Sunil Raisoni, sir. Chief guest of the function, co-founder, Nagpur Angels, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, sir. Guest of honor, Plant Head, Mahindra & Mahindra Limited, Nagpur, Mr. Shrikant Dubey, sir. Participating teams in this Smart India Hackathon, deans, HODs, faculty members of GHRCE, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of GH Raisoni College of Engineering and on my personal behalf, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this online inaugural session of the Smart India Hackathon 2020. It all started when we received a letter from MHRD on 16th of March 2020, stating that GHRC has been nominated as a nodal center for conducting the software edition of the Smart India Hackathon this year. I express my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Innovation Cell, especially Chief Innovation Officer Dr. Abhay Jere and Dr. Mohit Gambhir, Director Innovations, MHRD Innovation Cells, and All India Council for Technical Education for providing us this opportunity to be a nodal center for organizing this year's Smart India Hackathon Software Edition. I would like to inform the August gathering that there are total 16 participating teams with 107 student participants from 11 different states and 15 cities in India. There are 3 problem statements and prizes worth 1 lakh rupees. As very well said on the SIH web domain, Smart India Hackathon basically is a nationwide initiative to provide a platform to the students for solving some of the pressing problems faced in daily lives, and thus inculcate a culture of product innovation and a focused thinking of problem solving. The first 3 editions were extremely successful in promoting innovation in young minds, especially engineering students from across India. GHRC was also a nodal center for the earlier hackathon during 2019. Smart India Hackathon impacts the students in terms of competing amongst one another as a team, offer technical solutions to the real world problems, and get a chance to win the prizes. The ministries and public sector units provide problem statements to the participants from all over the country, get optimal solutions for the stated problems, and also get an opportunity to hire potential future employees. Similarly, the private organizations also get the opportunity for hiring potential performers through this hackathon. Apart from student employability, institutes like GHRC get an additional branding value when students from the institute compete at a national level hackathon with other counterparts in the country. I would like to place on record the untiring efforts put in by the untiring team at GHRC, ably spearheaded by Dr. Dinesh Padole, Dr. S.B. Jaju, and Dr. Prema Dayagawane, and others. I once again thank all of you for joining this inaugural function of Hackathon SIH 2020 and wish all the participating teams to enjoy this rigorous and innovative competition. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Indeed, it is a great milestone. Now, time to introduce our guest of honor, but not having introduced him enough. Our guest of honor for the inaugural function is Mr. Shrikant Dubey, plant head Mahindra and Mahindra. Mr. Shrikant Dubey, sir, is a plant head, automotive, farm equipment, and agribusiness specifically from effective October 2019. He is a plant head at Mahindra and Mahindra Limited, Fest Swaraj division heading since 2016 till 2019. He was also a general manager manufacturing Mahindra and Mahindra Limited effective August 2015 to January 2016. He has done his graduation from Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, Amravati in the year 1992. Has also done his post-graduation MBA from Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University in 2007. He also has a master's degree manufacturing management from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani in 2015. Sir, we request you to have your speech. Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, our guest of honor. Yeah, Mr. Shashikant.
Yeah,
Dubey.
Manish,
Yes, sir.
Manish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, our guest of honor, Mr. Shrikant Dubey, could not join due to some emergency. So
Okay.
please continue with
Sure, sir.
the introduction of our honorable chief guest, and then
Sure.
we will continue. Please.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Time to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, co-founder Nagpur Angels. Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary is a serial entrepreneur, is now an investor and a mentor. He has invested in startups like Shepherds.com, MobiconTech.com, CarIQ.com, LocationGuru.com, MedsOnWay.com, GenXHealthcare.com, eTex.inc, DonateCard.com, eFunnel.in, co-creator.com, and many others. Sir was a managing director India for Global Logic. He has a 30-year span of experience, a rich experience in senior management and academics. A serial entrepreneur, has also co-founded 5 IT companies. He has been instrumental in bringing Nagpur on the IT map of India. He was awarded Global Nagpur Award Individual Professional IT in recognition of individuals' contribution towards Nagpur development and improvement towards becoming a global city. He also co-founded Lambent Technologies, a leading company in mobile technologies. Also co-founded ADCC and RNC, ADCC InfoCAD, eForum Systems Computer Media, and many more. He was a board member of Global Logic Inc. USA. He was member governing board of VNIT and Management Council YCMOU. He's also a chairman of VNIT Nagpur Alumni Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please grace our chief guest for our Smart India Hackathon inaugural function, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, sir.
Many thanks for this opportunity. It's my privilege and honor to be over here. All the dignitaries, our Honorable Sunil Raisoni, at the same time, Shrikant Dubey, who is not being present over here. So, Sachin Untwale, Dr. Sachin Untwale, director of the Raisoni College, all these staff members. These are the very interesting times, and in fact, this is the Open Innovation Challenge which we are doing right now. Many times, you need a different and a fresh perspective to look at the problems. I mean, too much of a knowledge puts boundaries to the imagination, and people create biases. And these biases sometimes restrict you to take uncharted path. But young people who you are right now, as Dr. Sachin Untwale mentioned, almost like 107 people from different states. I mean, you are young people. I mean, young people are bold and unconventional, and these are the people who can think differently, and they can create the solutions. The interesting part is, we are in the very special times, and these special times are like the cost of innovation has gone down. Access to technology has become very, very easy. And we are at a stage of the evolution of a society where the democratization of technology has already happened. I mean, it doesn't take an army to create the big, big solutions. Any four people team sitting in any room can create this solution. And that's what you will be doing. In the next 36 hours, you'll be working as a team and you'll be working on a problem which is given, which is a pressing problem. And this entire process from idea creation, which you will be starting just after the inaugural session, the next 36 hours is like a micro kind of a time frame in which you'll be amazed as to how much work can be accomplished. When the people are put into the pressure box, the creative juices start flowing. And that's where the creativity of engineers will come into the picture. And as I said, one of the finest infrastructure what we have in the world in terms of the financial infrastructure, UPI, which we now has that beam. Now, this UPI is created by 7 people. I mean, it's one of the most advanced superhighway infrastructure in the world. Skype had a team of 27, and they were acquired. Instagram, 13 people. WhatsApp had 32 engineers when they were acquired by Facebook. I mean, whole Gmail, which we are seeing right now, which is being used by close to 900 million people, is just managed by a small team of 100 engineers. And that's where you have a unique opportunity. And engineers being very competitive in nature, these 36 hours will lead to a highly, highly creative output. And a lot of places where we have seen a lot of projects in the hackathons also have turned into real world products. And you have an opportunity for that to create real world products. One of the eye control technology, which was inspired by this NFL player, Steve Gleason, has now come into Windows 10. This is the platform to get to know yourself, test and challenge yourself, benchmark yourself, and you'll be working as a team. And lastly, India cannot afford to build solution to its problems in a conventional way. Only way to leapfrog would be to leverage technology, set the stage for open innovation, do it at scale, and to create disruptive solutions. We are exactly participating at the Smart India Hackathon 2020 software edition at Ghrce Center. All the best for next 36 hours. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, sir. We are indeed in a very dynamic and competitive time where innovation and creativity will definitely emerge as a big opportunity. And the point that you just sign off with is unconventional approach and is the need of the hour. We take that very seriously, sir. Moving on, we have with us a leader who believes in close working, ever resilient and an executor of creativity, brings a lot of thrust on research and innovation. Presenting before the gathering, our own visionary, our inspiration chairman of Raisoni Group of Institution, Shri Sunilji Raisoni, sir. We request you for your concluding remarks for the event.
Today, as the chairman of Board of Governors, Ghrce College of Engineering, Nagpur, I am happy to welcome guests and participant teams for the Smart India Hackathon 2020 software edition. I am thankful to MHRD, Government of India and AICTE for giving us this opportunity to host SIS 2020 software edition for problem statements provided by MHRD Innovation Council. Special welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Shashikant Chaudhary, angel investor, and Mr. Shrikant Dubey, who could not join due to some emergencies. Dear participants, Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide initiative to provide students a platform to solve some of the pressing problems we face in our daily lives, and thus will inculcate a culture of product innovation and mindset of problem solving. This year, due to COVID-19 pandemic, which restricted movement and mass gathering throughout the country, the SIH software edition is being conducted in online mode. Difficult situation cannot stop anyone to innovate and work. Endorsing this fact, students participant SIH coordinators and industry evaluators are coming together on a digital platform. My best wishes to the 16 teams having 106 participants who are competing for 3 problem statements provided by AICTE MHRD Innovation Council. I assure you that HRC shall provide all required support for this innovative hackathon. Education and research has witnessed rapid changes in the last few years. The opportunities and challenges are also changing. Today, budding engineers should engage in innovation and multidisciplinary research in thrust area. I think SIS 2020 is the most appropriate platform being provided by AICT and MHRD Innovation Cell. Problem solving at SIS 2020 shall culminate into solutions which will help the nation to compete globally. I congratulate the organizing team of GHRC for meticulous planning for hosting this event. Without taking much time, I thank you for witnessing this inaugural event and welcome all of you for the subsequent functions. Coordinator from New Delhi, wherein Honorable Minister for HRD and Honorable Minister of State for HRD shall address the gathering. I hope this SIH 2020 helps you to learn new things. Thank you and best luck.
Thank you so very much, sir, for your reassurance, visibly word of wisdom. Thanking cannot be enough for a great efforts put behind. But yes, we do have Dr. Dinesh Padole, who has put in a lot of effort with me staff. I request Dr. Dinesh Padole, who's an SPOC, to deliver his vote of thanks. Dr. Dinesh Padole.
Thank you, Manish. Dignitaries on panel, Chairman BOJ JHRC and President of this inaugural function, Shri Sibyl Raisoni. Chief guest, Shri Shashikant Chowdhury, Angel Investor, Nagpur. Chief guest of honor, Shrikant Dubey, Plant Head, Mahindra & Mahindra, on his absentia. Director JHRC, Dr. Sachin Untavle. All deans, head of departments, faculties, and participating team. I, Dr. Dinesh Padole, Nodal Center, SPOC, welcoming you all on this gathering. SIH is the opportunity to all the innovative community of students to showcase their talent and to provide the solution on live problem. JHRC always take a leading role in such a hackathon and having winning track record at national level. On behalf of JH College of Engineering, Nagpur, I personally want to thank MHRD's Innovation Cell for giving us this opportunity second time to organize such a big event. This gives an opportunity to give our contribution towards national innovation mission. I should take this opportunity to thank our chairman, sir, Sunil Raisoni, for keeping motivating us to organizing such a national events. I should be thankful to my director, sir, for guiding, supporting all the way from planning and execution of this event. This time is to welcome all the participating team from all India competing for this challenge. I know the enthusiasm for this participating team is at top. Dear participant, you are a true hero for this event. Thank you for staying with us and hope these 3 days will be the good memory, will create a good memory lifelong for you. My thanks for today's chief guest, guest of honor, and all jury member for sparing valuable time for us. I should be thankful our mentor, Ms. Madhushri Kelkar, MIC auditor, all members of MIC team. I know how tirelessly they are working hard to make this event successful. My team at JSRC had really worked hard to make it happen. The deputy directors, head of departments, deans are part of thanking sharing to support all the way during this journey. Last but not least, I should like to say all the participants all the best for participating and competing in this challenge and urge you to join at National Inauguration Ceremony at SH website on 9 morning. Thank you all.
Thank you, one and all. The inaugural ceremony is over now, and I request all the participants and dignitaries to stay back and be ready for the national inaugural ceremony through open streaming, which has been provided as a link in here. And please, this being a national event, so have a great learning. Thank you, and a great day to all.
Thank you.
सर एक सारे लोग कैमरा एक बार ऑन करिए.
पार्टिसिपेंट्स को ही बोलिए कैमरा ऑन करने के लिए स्नैपशॉट लेना. Manoj, request all the participants to switch on the camera so that we will take a snapshot.
Yes, sir.
Dear all participants, can you switch on your camera so that we can take a good selfie to all of yours? Manoj, can you put them all in panelists so that we can take their cameras or their video can be or audio that can be visible?
Nisha, come on.
All of you, please.
All participants are requested to switch on their camera so that we can see your enthusiasm and eagerness to participate in the Smart India Hackathon. Nice to see you all here. I suppose, sir, we should now end the event. Yeah, thank you. And it is requested to all participants to kindly join to the national inauguration, which is available on our SH website, SH portal link, as you know, or that will be displayed on here also. So at 9 o'clock sharp, please.
Thank you all for joining. You may leave now. Thank you.
Manoj, can you end the event now?
Dear all participants, we will take your attendance. Keep your camera in online mode and carry your Aadhaar card along with you.
Because in last to last student was
अरे
ये सब अकेले